Snow and Lambeau, Coach. Something about that combo that just works, like peanut butter and jelly. And we've got half a foot of the white stuff and still coming down here in Green Bay. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep, and he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Come on, set, 50, plant. Switch up. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Goddard, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Kill. Recon, 152 fighter. Ready?
From the gun, back. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is, what were the safeties? What was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Push the outlaw. All day.
The first carry for Josh Adams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Once more, Adams on first down. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check. Crunch. What? Hey, watch it. Kill. Go. He's moving, boys. He's moving. Check.
Here's 2nd and 8. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Spiller. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 34 yards there and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, this is Adams. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Vikings 7-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run with Spiller. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Check three. Watch twist. Watch him. Check 37. Check them. Watch twist.
Now Spiller. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now a toss play. Here's Adams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Adams, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Throwing on third and long. Daniels. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Raekwon McMillan in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And to give this time to the tailback. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 3rd down, Beck. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 20. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
At the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. Pittsburgh. Okay, just like that. Just like that. Ball trot.
To throw on 2nd down, Daniels. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. This is Spiller. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down.
When you're dead last in the NFL in 3rd down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
Check, ready. Now the wolf. Check, 48's the mic. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Check 48.
On 1st and 10, Daniels got his man complete over the middle. That's Gill. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a toss to Spiller. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Whip. Watch the whip. Hayward. Yup. I got him. Mike's 50. Let it go.
Operating from the gun. Daniels gets this one to Hill. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Touchdown. Yo.
On 1st down. It's Adams trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Ready. 70 ending. Plus 5. 50. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
On 1st down, Beck. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings.
Let's go,
First down, Vikings.
Here we go. 8, read. Come on, let's go. Check.
They'll run on 1st down. Goddard. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's a 2nd and 7. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Look at me. Zipper. Lucky.
From the gun on 3rd down. Beck. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big one there for the Vikings. And even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Looking to throw. Beck. It's caught here by Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 19 yards away. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Man, I got you. 53's the mic. 53's the mic.
Go.
Now. From the gun, back. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Daniels. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Daniels on the screen, complete to Spiller. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On now is the Packers punter, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right at the 35. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. First and 10.
10-2, son. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Hey, orbit.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine.
Let's go. Lee Griffin.
Throwing on first down. Back. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
53, Mike.
Back to throw. Beck. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. And he'll give it here to his running back. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Mike's 50. Ricky.
Throwing again. Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now fourth down. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench, but this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Ready up.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that's complete to Adams. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Ready.
Squeeze, double up. Patrick. Watch the
Sit.
On first down, Goddard. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
On 1st and 10, Beck has got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 2nd down, Goddard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hey.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Ready.
To throw on 3rd down. Beck. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Oh, that was never on target. It's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Here we go.
Second and 6. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On first down, Daniels. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Danielle Hunter, a milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132 and a half. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still third and long.
They're running it.
Off the play fake. Daniels. He wants it all for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. It brings up fourth down.
Greg Joseph on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Beck. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
You don't want it. Let's go.
On third down, Beck. Going right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Vikings! A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Back to throw. Daniels firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 13 yards, first down Packers. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Daniels. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Danielle Hunter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Check 50, check 50.
Now he'll let it go deep left. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big pickup of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah. Not
an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Daniels. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Watch the shit. 6-6, pull it high. Go.
53 to Mike. 52.
Throwing on first down. Back. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Check 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing.
Any weapon. Yo, go.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Back. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Give him 18. Down.
Another night. People might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Beck. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
53's Mike. Check 53's Mike.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
They'll run with Cook. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
53's the mark. Go.
2nd and 3. Staying on his feet. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Beck, his pass caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Let's get it.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Bud. Look at me. Zipper.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
On 4th down, Beck. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Now the try here for the point after. So he missed his first 2, but this time it's good, and that'll extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Daniels. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. 2nd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 33. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A touchdown grab. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Vikings 32, Packers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing again. Daniels over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
2nd and 13. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lot? And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Daniels. It's Hill, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
50, go. Hey, I'm coming after you. Pick the edge.
From the gun, Daniels. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 27. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
These guys take over 1st and 10 at the
Go!
49-yard line.
Head over.
Time to go, Knight.
Hey, Haywood.
53 to Mike. 53, check 53. Hey,
Go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
To the sideline and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen.
Get it.
To throw again. Back. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Ready? 18 Gator.
Mike.
Go.
53.
Yep.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Mike, 53. Mike.
Hit it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Back. And he's going to go down again. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Vikings, they move back over 500 now at 6-5, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
10, touch scared. Set, hut. Ready, 70 ending. Blue draw Cochran. Orbit, orbit. Ready. Ready, ready, and read. Same on. Hut. Set. 60 yards. Hut. 64. Weak. Set hut. Come on, set. Fifth hut, go. Hut, go. Ready up. 80 weapon. Exit. Don't go. Ready, ready. Let's go. 10, logo. .22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Ready, go. Ready, right. Set up. Here we go. Set. 30 base. Hood. Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh. Rock. Hood, hood. Set hut. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Hard. Set go. Set ready. 90 Wolf. We good. 132. Fire. Here we go. Here we go. 60 outlaw. Lock it. Set. Hut. Down. Get the blend. General. West. JJ. Ready. Ready. Hut. Here we go. 10, touch scared. Let's go. Set hut. Ready. 70 ending. H3, 218, trouble. Go. Hut, go. Ready, ready, and read. Leo. Hut, go. Set. 60 yards. Ready, ready. Come on, set. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Topper, topper. Go. Bravo. Ready, go. Let's go. 10, Lobo. 6. Set up. Here we go. Set. 30 base. Hood. Let's go now. Hood, hood. Set, hood. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Set, go. Set, ready. 90 Wolf. We good. 132. Fire! Here we go. Here we go. 60 outlaw. Check. Check. Hut. Ready. Ready. Dog dog. Ready. Down. 50 blade. Go. Jack Rap. Hut. Here we go. 10 touchdown. 61. Matchbox. Right. Charlie, Charlie. Set hut. Ready. 70 Indy. Hut go. Got it. Zoom, zoom. Hut go. Ready, ready. And read. Squeeze. Ready, ready. Set. 60 yards. Great stone. Travel. Echo, echo. Ready, go. on, set. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. You're out, set up. On the set. Hood. Okay, right. 66, bullet, high. Ball trot. Hood, hood. On the ready. Say go. Let's go. Hey, Lobo. We good. 132. Right up. On the double. Set. Hut. Okay, ready. Haywood, Haywood, ready. Here we go. Set. 30 base. Hut. Let's go now. 6 to Pittsburgh. Set hut.